Yeah, the short one too.
I'm
Mm.
about to say, yeah, 'cause I was about to say the NFL stuff we could probably get through pretty quick, and then we can get the basketball pick or college basketball picks out the way.
I got one NBA thing to start.
Okay.
That's crazy. But yeah, I guess we live now. What's up, people? How y'all doing?
We
Mm-hmm.
be out here,
What's up, man? Fly Sippers are back, and
man.
I'm Austin.
And it's your boy Mike.
Yes, it is Mike over there. Hey. Hey, man, what you sipping on today, good sir?
And man, look, no crazy cans, because I actually went to there in Kannapolis. Buzz Viking picked up a thing of what they call ludicrous, and this thing is let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You take a sip, it's going to tell you, get about my face. You couldn't relate, wait to take place at a similar pace. Shake, shake it, roll out. This is a good cider, man. This is a good cider. Yeah, blueberry cider. But they put it in a crowler, which is, for those of y'all that don't know, it's a huge can that carries 32 ounces of whatever alcohol you're putting in it. So instead of having a crazy can designed specifically for ludicrous, I was like, I'm not going to show the can if it's just their crowler. But letting y'all see the color, get it in the shot, baby.
Hey.
I don't spoke too much about what I'm sipping on. What you over there sipping?
I have a what am I drinking? I'm drinking a Cabernet. It's called I don't know if it's called decoy or decoy. I don't know. But it's pretty good. I did mix a little bit of ginger beer in there just to see what it tastes like. And it's actually better. So
Huh.
yeah.
People
Mix the wine
doubt
with a
how
little bit of
well
ginger beer is pretty
ginger.
dope.
Yeah, but I say people doubt how well ginger works with a bunch of other flavors.
Hmm. But yeah, man. Let's get into these sports things, man. Real quick, real quick. I've never seen this or heard this in my life. Draymond Green got ejected from a game.
4 minutes in.
Yes, he just got the game. He hadn't even started sweating yet. Did you see him like the last game where he kind of grabbed somebody's neck?
Yeah,
Like, yo, this dude's a menace.
get him out of there, man.
You know, it's Steph was sitting there like, come on, we just got here, man.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, look, just go to ESPN, just click on NBA, click on the War. In fact, you probably won't even have to click on the Warriors specifically. It's probably in NBA news. And just look at the video. Steph looks like an upset father or disappointed father. I ain't gonna say upset. He looks like a disappointed father. He is literally just looking at the ground like, yeah. 4 minutes in, I think the score was like 6-6.
And they're beating the Magic 45-37. I don't know if that should tell you y'all don't need Draymond Green or, you know,
I think it's more so I don't know how much power the Magic would have trying to play basically anyone in the West, not name the Rockets, Spurs.
yo, wait a minute. Yo, the Rockets on like a crazy win streak. Like think
Agreed.
like it, like an 8 or 9 game win streak, and right now they're
Yeah, I
beating the
think they're a game
Thunder.
outside of the play in. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're beating the Thunder 13-2. I don't know, yo, coaching matters. Coach, because
Mm-hmm.
remember on the dude that used to coach for um the Celtics now their coach. They started Rocky, but it looks like he's like, all right, buy into the system.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Green is looking like he actually was a high pick, even though he talks with rock in his mouth. But hey, man, like it's like he's too cool to speak, man. But
Yeah.
hey, that might just be me being an older person.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen Brunson got a three. Here we go. Two more.
Uh-oh.
Here
Say
we
how many he
go.
got?
Huh?
Say how many he got?
Oh, just one. Wait,
That's his first one.
he's
Okay.
he's 1 for 1. You know what that
There you
means?
go.
I'm gonna keep shooting because I'm hot. Never look. Actually, yo, he's only missed 2 shots today.
Mm.
He's 6 for 8 from the field, 1 for 1 from three. Oh yeah, keep shooting it. Keep shooting it. Also the Hornets are down by one against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I didn't know Cleveland was that good.
Oh yeah, they're quietly good because
Yeah,
like so anybody in the East that's not Philly, Boston,
Milwaukee.
yeah, my bad. Yep, there you go, Milwaukee. Then yeah, they kind of get whatever, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Magic are solid, the Cavs are really solid. Um, yeah, man. But ooh, speaking of Bucks, did you see the Bucks and Lakers game last night?
Unfortunately.
Bam. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I was doing, right? So, I was on DraftKings, not a sponsor.
Let me
Um,
sip on it.
and I had no, my bad. It was sleeper. It was sleeper. I had Dame plus 23.5 points. And they were up by 20 points to go in the fourth quarter. No, they were up by 20 points with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. He sat down. I'm like, you know what? He got 17 points. They're not gonna put him back in the game. I
Mm-hmm.
start doing something else. I looked back at the score. I said, why is it in overtime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is LeBron playing today? I don't remember seeing him on the court. Maybe oh, 'cause LeBron's not. Oh, this is people who live in LA. Anthony Davis. You went to double overtime?
With the double OT.
And y'all were at home?
It
And the
almost
Lakers
went
had
triple OT.
and the Lakers didn't have a game before last night too?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the second game on the back to back, and y'all, nah. Which one of y'all is gonna pay for this? Somebody got to
Yeah,
go.
right.
Giannis played, Dame played, Middleton played. Somebody got to go. Mm-mm. Y'all are not winning the championship now.
That mean we got to edit the picks from earlier, or we're gonna see how it
Oh no, they can get there. It's not gonna win it.
one of those. I'm still questioning the Doc Ritters.
Garland got 17. No, my bad. Max Strus got 17. Max Strus got 17. You know what? I'm not gonna do
That's
this today.
Bruce.
Yeah, exactly. What? What?
What did
Okay,
you
yep.
clock in for?
Yo, when I said he gonna think he hot, Jalen Brunson missed the second one. So- oh man,
If it's early enough, he still got time.
I know. I knew. Gary Trent, give me good seven. Give me nice 7 piece, yo.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I forgot I said that in high school. Here's a man over there named Julio. Like what? Yo, what? Anyway, man, anyway,
Why that sound like something Johan would say? Mr. Johan J. Johan.
yo, hey man, how come I got my first name on my class ring? Look at this thing. It said Johan J. Johan. Anyway, shout out to Johan, man.
Oh,
But yeah, man. What we get into next? We got the football newses.
yeah, a little bit of NFL news. I guess we can do the I guess we can start off with the crazy news first. Uh, then a couple signings and then rule changes. The crazy news: an ex-Jaguars employee is
Bam.
sentenced
I thought that
to
was a typo.
200 years.
I thought that was a typo.
I thought it was a typo as well. For those of y'all that don't know, it was an ex-Jaguars employee. Uh, I don't even remember what he was fired for. Just know he was an ex-employee, disgruntled employee. He came back to the stadium and he was fumbling with the jumbotron. Not only fumbling with the jumbotron, my man put pedophilia on the jumbotron.
Like the crazy thing is this, right? Okay. In order to put something by mistake up there, you have to have access to it.
Correct.
Sir, why do you have access to this? No, no, no. Okay. I think everybody has access. Why did you chose to go seek this at work? What were you doing on your break, sir? Also,
Right.
too, you were using the work computer to do this? Because I know you want to stream this stuff from your phone.
All right.
You're using the work computer. I
Makes
saw
my
that
brain
number
hurt.
sentence and I was like, 200 years.
Yeah, like I'm with you. I first saw it, I was like, they mean 22? They just that's a typo. They mean 22 or maybe just 20. No, they meant every single one of those. Uh, I was trying to think of the what was the old school term for 28? Oh, score. Yeah, they meant every one of those 2 centuries and a score. They meant every one of them.
Man.
If you're gonna do wrong, do it right. That's all.
Man.
Wow.
Ooh,
And
Hornets
then,
up by
throw,
three.
and
Wait a
then throw it
minute.
up on the jumbotron. That's the other part. Oh man.
Don't
Uh,
understand.
um, the other news I got the 2 signings. One I wanted to ask you about.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
As a
Because
Panthers fan, how do you feel about the signing of Davion Clowney to
love
boost
it.
the pass rush?
Love it. So here's the thing, right? So, okay, we got rid of every defensive player that we had.
Essentially,
Some I
yeah.
like, some I don't like. Burns, I understand. He should have been traded a while ago, but Fitterer was like, no, and didn't want to pay him. Stupid. You could have
Yeah.
got what, two number ones for him and kept DJ Moore? But instead you let go of DJ Moore, who you just paid, and then you franchise. Okay. So and then you let Luvu go, which I'm like, why'd you let Luvu go? You kind of have to let him. Well, no, well, he was a free agent, and Washington has all the money, so they just threw money at him.
Pour it up, pour it up. What you
Three
got, pour
years,
it up.
36 million. Yeah, okay. So then, uh, we got okay. So we have holes, right? Wide
Mm-hmm.
receiver, cornerback, um, and we can always improve the offensive line. You dump all the money to the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. If you just bought a new car, you need to put some insurance on it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
uh, a couple of years ago, we didn't have anything to insure. So why would you put insurance on anyway? But
Yeah.
so then we got Deontay Johnson as a fantasy owner of Deontay Johnson. He's going to get a lot of targets.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean he's gonna catch them. So we have a band-aid on
Right.
him. So kind of put a band-aid on the raw receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Because the receiver isn't a dire need, but it's still a need. Deontay Johnson, Mingo, Thielen. It's still a
Mm-hmm.
need. Cornerback, it's J.C. Horn when he's healthy, Troy, and then edge rusher. We don't have Gross Matos. I know 49 is like, yo, man, we got to steal this dude. No, you didn't. No, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't. You didn't. It's like we don't have Burns. We don't have Lulu, whatever. But we got Clowney, right? Once again, it's a nice band-aid, nice rental, because he's not going to be here long term, probably next couple years, whatever.
Right.
So we don't have to get an edge rusher right now. Stephon Gilmore is probably going to be a Panther soon, which means we don't have to get a corner, which allows
Mm-hmm.
us in the draft to go BPA, edge, linebacker, corner, wide receiver at the 33 and 39th pick. So our second round, we got the best of the second round, basically, in one of those four, or two of those four positions.
Right.
So because we don't have to reach now. Now we can sit back BPA, assuming Gilmore is coming, which I think he is. So, um,
I notated that down. I'm gonna notate that down. Keep an eye
mhm.
on that. It'd be a good addition.
Uh-oh. My bad. I, I'll tell you about my stuff after this segment. Yeah. Um, hey yo, hey everybody, this is the new NBA, and people don't care about defense. Everybody bet the over. It's not even halftime. Knicks have 70. Toronto has 51. My bad. Knicks have 71. And
He
um,
said, nobody care about defense. Everybody
yeah,
bet
no,
that.
think about it. McBride has he's 6 for 9 for three. He shot 9 threes, not even halftime. It don't nothing matters right now.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. So yeah.
Uh, the next one I had for NFL is for my team, which
Ooh.
is a pickup that I like.
Mhm.
We signed Josh Reynolds 2 years, 14 million. Um, that is also a pickup that I like to kind of replace the hole from Jerry Judy. Uh,
Hmm.
good luck, Jerry Judy on the Browns, but that is also a signing that I like to kind of replace the hole there.
Ooh.
Um, the negative is that now we're going to have to get a little bit of a chemistry going because, of course, we got the quarterback change as well. Um, but at least this is starting to move a little bit in the right direction.
I have a
Now,
question
hopefully,
for you.
get rid of Garrett Bowles. Garrett Bowles got a lot of silly penalties, but
Hmm.
that's a completely different position. As far as us signing Josh Reynolds, former Lions wide receiver, in which I mean y'all
Hmm.
saw how the Lions offense was kind of lighting things up this past season with just Jared Goff at quarterback. It's a good pickup for us as well. So um, then we got two rule changes.
Oh wait,
Um,
before you go into the rules, two things. One, actually no, it kind of goes along with everything. Caleb
mhm,
Williams. Have you heard anything about him?
not much. Outside that he plays at
So,
USC.
okay, it's I mean, yes, he's still a kid, but as a leader of men, saying the quarterback is a management position, right? You
Mm-hmm,
have to show certain qualities. So remember when he lost, I guess, and he's eliminated from the playoffs, whatever, his final year, and he was
mm-hmm,
crying in his arms of his mom and not on the sideline with his teammates
mm-hmm,
or going back in the locker room? That's a character thing, right? He has pro day, I believe, and from what I didn't watch it. I'm just going off what people said and stuff like that. That I know, not like the sports people, just friends and stuff. They
mm-hmm.
said he looked like he was kind of missing throws and looked like he wasn't taking it serious.
Mm-hmm.
And he also didn't do anything at the combine, which makes me think like, yo, are you taking this seriously? Because you're going
Yeah.
to a league now where, part of the payment in college is that you're in college. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about free education. I'm talking about college lifestyle. So you
Mm-hmm.
can kind of get away with that stuff because your talent
Mm-hmm.
can take over, right? But also too, people on the team is like, I'm going to do these parties. We were all that age. Ain't nothing but stupidity and mistakes and
He's stupid.
stupidity and mistakes, and I loved every second of it. Yo, I would not change my
I got a
college.
tip on that one.
I would not trade my college years for anything in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Make your mistakes, well, you can still learn from them. Um, but I'm thinking like, yo, man, like, do you want Caleb Williams now? Because now he's going to be in the locker room full of veterans. Dog, you don't even take the combine. You didn't even take the interview seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you. So in the film, right? I don't think anything jumped off of like the page, or whatever. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
how it was when Bryce Young was coming out of college. We're like, okay, he can do magical stuff, but he's just small.
Mm-hmm.
Or Stroud, where it's like, yo, that's crazy. Trevor Lawrence in college, yo, that's crazy. You know, so I'm thinking like, okay, is it gonna be the number one? Like, did Chicago kind of back themselves into a corner where it's like, fuck, we gotta take him now?
If he ends up going number one, it's going to be hilarious that Chicago's still going to be sitting here never having an elite quarterback, never having
Oh, hold up.
someone that threw for 4,000 yards.
There we go.
They take Caleb Williams. That'll be the that would be hilarious.
I
Which
think
for
that's what's
those of
gonna
y'all
happen.
that which for those of y'all that do their history and such, yes, the Chicago Bears in their nearly 100-year history have never had an elite quarterback. And by elite quarterback, good decision maker slash 4,000 yard passer. The Bears have never had that.
They have
Literally
DJ
every other
Moore,
team in
they
the
have Keenan
NFL.
Allen, Cole Kmet, um, was it Everett from LA? But they have solid veterans on the team, but pass catching veterans.
Mm-hmm. Who's getting them the ball?
Bro, and if he ain't it, I don't know, man. Like you can't no no. But then and again, let's see it play out, but I don't really see it. So Hornets up by 3 against the Cavs. Man, I picked the games I don't go to, man. Jared Allen, 20 points, 6 rebounds, lock.
Which I'm gonna notate that
So
about.
over 205, over 206 points. It's 89 to 92. We still got time in the third. Yeah.
I'm notating that about Caleb Williams. I was going to say Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. Now that you point that out, like I said, I didn't even hear that much about him, but he's not even taking that serious. I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
Right. And now, like, okay, he also, no, I think his dad or something. Oh, we want to play with for Chicago. Like you said, oh no, you seen me that thing with Cam Newton when he said, fam, your last name ain't Manning.
Right.
You better, man, you better get that lineup and take your ass to work. What the fuck you talking? What? Man, get up out of here, fam.
Yeah. Right.
But that kind of brings me something, right? Because there's rumors that the Washington football team likes JJ McCarthy from his project because he took it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And with him, it's kind of like we don't know if you're good or not because all you did was hand the ball off, and you made throws and you can kind of run, but you didn't. It was a running offense.
Yeah. I'm about to say it was such a heavy running offense that it
Yes,
opened up options for you.
yes. If that's what the system is gonna be, Brock Purdy, and Brock
Mm.
Purdy, walk so all these other quarterbacks can run. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be it. So hear me out. If that happens, right, the Patriots are looking at Jalen Daniels. What's that? 94, 91. Let's go. Hornets, man. Y'all, man, look, man, the Hornets, man. Do something to my spirit. Uh, Also, too, do you think T. Higgins will be traded at draft day?
No.
Okay. So let's say Chicago gets Caleb, Washington
Mm-hmm.
gets McCarthy, New England gets Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
With Arizona has a rumor that they want to trade Kyler Murray to Arizona. No, no, I'm sorry, to Minnesota. I'm looking at all these quarterbacks coming down. Like people are going to trade up to get Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Giants sitting there at 6. Do you think that the Denver or Vegas would trade up that high to 4 to get
Vegas
him?
probably. Denver has already expressed feeling that they're going to try to work with what they got. I did see one mock draft with us taking McCarthy, but I mean, McCarthy's
Instead,
probably
if
going to go earlier than us picking. I think we picked either 11 or 12.
12,
Um,
do you think Atlanta at 8 would do something to?
mm,
So you got Arizona, Chargers, Giants. So they need to jump the Giants basically. Hmm. That's gonna be an interesting couple of weeks. We got 28 days till the
yeah,
draft, folks.
yeah.
28 days.
Here, that'd be something to sit there and ponder on. That's one. But look, I came in with notes and leaving with more notes.
Hey, hey,
Hmm.
hey, hey.
But that's how we do, though. They'll draft. Oh, let me notate QBs because that is a position that is hurting in the NFL.
Uh-huh.
There was not a lot of good QB play this season. Um, for these rule changes, um, kind of inspired by, well, I was going to say XFL, but it's now UFL. Kind of inspired by UFL. How you feel about the kickoff rule change?
I like it because one, well, okay, before we get to that part, shout out to the XFL/UFL coming up with ideas. NFL just be like pluck, 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 pluck.
Mm-hmm.
NFL is so lazy. Anyway, um, I like it because one, it makes special teams actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, because think about it, if the majority of the time, right, they kick the ball out of bounds. No, no, or not out of bounds. They kick the ball, in the end zone. Why do we have it?
Yeah.
Another time is punt, fair catch. Why do we have it? To see if he's going to catch it or not? Really?
Well, you're speaking to a Broncos fan, so yes, to see if he's going to catch it or not. I'm known
Well,
for having a statement that I hate special teams because they bungle so many simple plays.
but this one I think is dope because you get the kickoff experience, right? But you don't get
Mhm.
that massive collision because they're ten yards away.
Yeah,
And the kicker has to get it in between the 20 and the end zone. If it goes out of bounds, 40 yards. If it goes straight into the end zone, I think it's 40 yards. There's two punt returners back there, right? And
I think it goes to the 30
oh, 30?
now
Okay, 30.
for touchback now.
Nice. So your kicker needs to be skilled a little bit.
Yeah,
Like you can't just have like oh I can kick far. It needs to be also too far and I guess semi-accurate with the uprights whatever for field goals. But then like you're gonna have to kick it and make sure that it drops by a certain time. You can't just boot it out the damn field.
yeah.
It has to drop within a certain
In order to
range.
force an opponent to return, right?
Mhm. Which means I'm thinking this could be a hybrid thing, right? Because it kind
Hmm.
of, you're taking some of the punting skills into the kickoff thing, right? Kickers. I wonder if they can be like, you know what, we're gonna save money or we're gonna save a roster spot, combine these two together. Now, that'd be crazy if you can do a drop kick to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna open up a lot of stuff in the future, but
Well,
it's
so
gonna be
which last time
interesting.
I saw a drop kick, daggone Bill Belichick called for it on the Patriots.
Ooh, also too, you cannot there is no such thing as a surprise off onside kick. You have to tell the referee that it's gonna happen. So no more surprises.
Yep.
So Saints, you did it before they said you can do it.
Yeah. Does that mean they can flag you for like a legal formation or a legal kicking procedure if you try it?
I think it's kind of like the eligible man downfield. Like if you don't report it, type thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
And then the last rule change, one I hate the most because I love defense.
That frustrates me, man.
hip drop tackle is going to be ruled out. On top of which, they're
Uh-huh.
talking about getting more resources to review plays to see if anything was egregious or not. Blah blah blah.
After the fact.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, people, that's like you driving somewhere and you get a speeding ticket 3 months later. Tell me something, hey man, we saw that. This man,
In which I've also seen, yeah, shout out to Chisel Adonis. I've seen his
shout
coverage
out.
on it as well,
A regular
and
tackle?
it's like first off, refs already couldn't even get calls right on simple things as like what is a sack
Thank you.
or um,
Illegal,
roughing
not
the
illegal,
passer
roughing the
versus
passer.
yeah, and then things like pass interference. There was a whole lot of questions regarding that. So now you're ruling out this. At what point is defense just going to give up? Like there's a whole lot of rules now in place that benefit the offense. So when are we going to start making rules that benefit the defense?
They're not. So the thing is like this, right? And I forgot who said it. It may have been Shannon Sharp or something, or it could have been Chisel. Where it's like we see what's happening in the NBA. We just talked about this. There should not be 70 point first halves.
Mm-hmm.
They're calling all kind of fouls. The little like Shea SGA, right? Does this a lot. And a lot of players do it. It's probably one of the reasons why I stopped playing pickup because there was too many I'm saying younger folks doing this and they want never mind, I was about to knock one of them out. Anyway, um like you get close to them and then your head snaps back.
Mm-hmm.
Foul. They're gonna call it just to get the points up, right?
Yeah.
You can't hand check. It's not as physical. Because growing up, man, you go to the paint, it's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like there's a lot of the rules that are benefiting the offenses, but there's no point of defense. So we're gonna have college scores now
Yeah. I was going to
all the
say
time.
like this past season we saw Miami Dolphins put up 70 on the Broncos. I think we're going to start to see scores close. I'm not going to say exactly 70 or even close to that or blah blah blah,
It's
but
it's
we're going
gonna
to
be
see
college
scores.
Saturday points. We're like, yo,
Yeah.
it's 47 to 42, and that's normal. Like, why? Why?
For those that don't know, the way football's supposed to be set up, the way drives are supposed to go, the average is supposed to be around 28 to 28 with the team that's probably going to win a game, kick a game winning field goal, and it'll probably be 31-28. It's supposed to be around in there. I'll say mid 20s to low 30s. That's how it's supposed to look. Um, and for those of y'all that play fantasy football, you notice that that's also about the same time that your defense and special teams start losing points. It's because that's the norm. That's what it's supposed to be. Imagine playing fantasy football and you can't choose what defense to pick out because all of these rule changes, any defense you pick up is going to net you negative points.
Also, too, you can't hit the quarterback like that.
You can't hit them high, you can't hit them low. And now with this rule change, you can't drop your hips on his lower extremities.
Which, so I'm thinking like, okay, because how are they gonna tackle Derrick Henry? Like, okay, I'm
How is a
assuming wrap
safety
up.
going to tackle Derrick Henry? Correct.
So okay, so it's the thing. So every tackle should be like you're moving the ball forward because you can't really drop and pull him back.
Hmm?
Would this be the resurgence of running backs?
I mean, we've already seen the resurgence of running backs.
I mean, getting paid. Well, no, never mind. They won't be getting paid because everybody can do it now. Da, 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 da. Can't hit me.
Most underpaid and undervalued position is the running back.
I know, man. The running backs got. Never mind. Never mind.
Ah,
About to make an American joke.
hey. Those of y'all that didn't watch it, go back and watch our episode. Every day I'm shuffling. Running backs are undervalued. Uh, there it is, episode 29. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Just off of a quick glance, we got 10 running backs in that free agency shuffle around. Just at a quick glance, I didn't even fully look at the list. So yeah, most undervalued and underpaid position, especially for what all they do.
Crazy.
But yeah, as I'm about to say, that's all I got for NFL. And I'm hope. Well, before we move on, I'm gonna say I'm hoping that that hip drop tackle rule change doesn't affect defense too much because you will definitely see, especially considering that they're going to be possibly handing out fines and stuff with that. You're definitely going to see defensive players just give up on tackles or defensive plays because they don't want to risk. They're going to think of it from a business mindset. They don't want to risk their money for
I
trying to
I have
do a
a
job.
feeling they might roll this back.
I hope they do.
Kind of
You
like the
signed up
celebration
for a
where it's
brutal
like this
sport.
is
What are you talking about? Hip drop tackle. Then you
it's a
signed up for a
collision
brutal sport.
sport, yo. The play don't stop till somebody get hit.
Huh?
Linemen get hit every second of the game.
Period. In the statement. What's going to be next? You can't hand check a lineman.
Head out to soccer. Get out here.
Shout out to soccer. Yeah, you gonna make me get into soccer. Shoot, I
Hey
might play
man.
Marlin Strikers after this.
Hey, you trying to get into soccer, man? I'm your guy.
I might be playing some strikers after this. Not the new one though. The new one's doo doo. Uh, I ain't gonna say the new one's doo doo. The new one's
It just
empty.
ain't good.
Yeah, it's just empty. Um, but yeah, should we get to these picks for the college basketball tournament?
Oh yes, let me pull it real quick. Um,
Yeah, I saw. I was wrong on a handful of games, which is part of the reason we titled today's episode of what we did. There's no more Cinderellas. So never mind what I had said about uh Grand Canyon. They've already gone home. They gone fishing.
yo, real talk. If the center didn't foul out, I think they would have still been in.
For Grand Canyon, they also missed 11 free throws. That at one point, if they had hit about half of the free throws that they had missed, it already would have been a tie game, which changes how you call plays and such. And that's just if they hit half of what they missed. If they hit all their free throws, it would have been up by 8 at one point. On Bama. But,
There we go.
I feel like free throws are a lost art in some of these mid majors.
Man, look.
Actually, not even just some mid majors. I feel like in just a good handful of schools, free throws are a lost art. Because I remember a season that Memphis shot 52% from the free throw line. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to foul you every time. I'm going to foul you, watch you miss a free throw, go down court and score two and know that I came out +1.
Oh, snap. Hmm. All right.
But yeah, who we got? Who we got?
You ready? Let's start with this one right here. UConn versus South. Man, I want to say South Dakota so bad. UConn versus San Diego State.
We got the national championship rematch.
Oh, snap. Yep. Oh, yeah, this stuff starts
Hey,
tomorrow.
it's good question. You know what? I'm still gonna go UConn. They have a team aspect.
Okay.
Go UConn.
You got Illinois versus Iowa State.
Hey man, look, Iowa State been mad dangerous all season. Don't be sleeping on them. I'm going Iowa State.
I got the same. Now, UConn versus Iowa State.
Still going UConn, but a very high scoring game.
I'm going with Iowa State just because of those two guards.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Houston versus Duke.
Hey man, dude, it's over. You going fishing? Houston. Let me get that Houston, baby.
Man, I'm going Duke just because Texas A&M got them. Like, think about it, like yeah, Texas A&M had them looking shaky, yo. But yeah, I'm going with Duke.
Mhm.
No, actually, no. In my bracket, I got Houston. I guess I'm going for Houston then. There we go.
He said, wait. Retract.
NC State versus Marquette.
I didn't like Marquette's performance last game. NC State has made a statement being the only remaining double-digit seed. Let's go for the upset. Let's go State.
All right. NC State versus Houston.
No, they're not beating Houston.
Yep, yo, it's been fun. It's been real. That ain't been real fun though. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we
Right.
go. We got North Carolina versus Alabama.
That's going to be a fun, physical game to watch. Um, and as much as some people would like to see upsets there, by some people, I would mainly mean Duke fans, NC State fans, Wake fans, fans of rival teams in North Carolina. As much as they would want to see them fall to Alabama, I don't know if Alabama has enough firepower to even keep up with North Carolina. Um, wow, North Carolina shoots threes. That being said, North Carolina.
I also have North Carolina. All right, Clemson versus Arizona.
It's I know this is a different sport, but I feel like this might be that 1945 game for Arizona, man. I feel like this might
That's
be.
crazy. Yo, that's nuts. Yo.
I feel like
Yeah, I was like, damn, yeah. Yeah, I definitely didn't pay attention to anything back then. I didn't go back in history that far for college. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I feel like this might be it, and I'm gonna go Clemson. I just have a weird feeling this might be the one for Arizona. This might be
I'm
the.
going with Clemson just because Arizona is a choke artist, just like Gonzaga, just like Purdue.
Mhm.
They be
Yep.
choking. They get past the first weekend, and then I don't know what happened the second weekend. It's just like you said, 1945. Also
Mhm.
too, Caleb Love got shook out his damn shoes, yo. He got shook. His locks was going everywhere. I was like, damn. But okay, Clemson versus Carolina. Oh, ACC.
A straight ACC matchup. I'm gonna go with history here, and I mean, although they're playing technically at a neutral site, I'm gonna go with history here. And at one point, Clemson was 0 and forever versus Carolina, meaning I'm gonna go Carolina.
I got Carolina too. Next bracket, the last one, we got. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one first. Yeah, I will. The battle of the choke artists. Purdue against Gonzaga. No, you win. No, you win the game. No, you win the game. Yeah, that game is gonna be back and forth. Trash. Yeah. No, you win it. No, I don't want to win it. You win it.
Ah, you know what? You know what? What other offense does I was gonna say Gonzaga? I'm gonna pick Gonzaga, but based on this, what other offense really does Purdue have outside of
Edie?
Big Boy? Yeah, Edie. There we go.
Racism?
You're
No, I don't know.
stupid.
Okay.
You're stupid.
Oh, no. Yo, McBride has hit 7 threes, 7 out of 11. Why, why,
I'm gonna
why? Why are
go.
we doing this?
I'm gonna go with Gonzaga.
All right.
I will go. I'm gonna go with Gonzaga based on Purdue not being able to secure
I'm going with Purdue.
because Edie is massive. I got you.
Yeah, that's it. Because he's the only NBA height built person that's playing right now. But when he gets to the NBA, they can be like, "Oh, you're just a regular center." Okay, cool. Traditional center. Yep,
Right.
traditional. Um, Creighton versus Tennessee.
The match of who cares? Well, actually, no. Hold on. Considering I picked Gonzaga, you know what? Ooh, actually, Creighton has been decent. I'm gonna go Creighton on that. Tennessee's been good. You've been great. That'll be a good game to watch. That'll be a
I got
good game to watch.
I got Creighton. Tennessee started ridiculously slow against Texas.
Mm-mm.
And yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
great.
yeah. All right, there we go. Who'd you pick?
I'm picking Creighton.
Okay, what about you pick Gonzaga over Purdue, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got Purdue against Creighton.
Uh, well, for me, it would be Gonzaga versus Creighton. I'm still going Creighton because
Creighton?
that will be for Gonzaga.
Yeah, I have Creighton winning that game too. I have Creighton going to the I think I have Creighton going to the um, yeah, I got Creighton versus Chapel Hill in the finals. Yep. But I guess
I
that's
can
it,
see it.
people.
I can see it. I can see it. This is going to be a fun weekend.
Brunson got two threes. Let's go.
Need one more.
Hornets down by two. Man, I would have been in that game. Look crazy. Look at these people, man. Double figures.
Uh-oh.
Mitch has got a double double right now. Nick Richards is one rebound away from a double double. Brandon Miller, my main man, Brandon Miller got 26. Bam, yo, when LaMelo and Mark get back, yo, it's curtains for y'all, man.
Queens.
Curtains. Putting y'all to sleep. Nap time. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, one more assist right now. James Harden, double double. Cha-ching. But yeah, that's it, people. We
Till
shall
next time.
job next time. Yeah.
You know what we say, y'all stay fly.
Keep on MF and sipping. This is
And wash
watermelon.
your hands.
Uh-huh. Exactly. All right.
Who's from That's So Raven? You're nasty.
Yeah, yeah.